Is the dating game driving you crazy? Are you tired of chasing women without success? Well, get ready to flip the script. Today, we're uncovering 8 powerful reasons why sending mixed signals can actually make girls chase you. 1. The intrigue factor. Mixed signals create an air of mystery. When you're not entirely predictable, her mind starts racing. She finds herself constantly thinking about you, trying to decipher your true intentions. This mental engagement is the first step in getting her hooked. Pro tip: alternate between showing intense interest and casual indifference. One day, text her nonstop. The next, go radio silent. Watch as her curiosity skyrockets. 2. Triggering her competitive side. Women love a challenge. By sending mixed signals, you're essentially turning yourself into a puzzle she wants to solve. It awakens her competitive spirit, making her determined to win your undivided attention. Try this. Compliment her genuinely, then playfully tease her about something trivial. This push-pull dynamic keeps her on her toes, always striving to impress you. 3. The scarcity principle. When something seems hard to obtain, its perceived value increases. By not always being available or fully committed, you're creating a sense of scarcity. She starts to view you as a high-value individual, someone worth pursuing. Implement it. Be enthusiastic about making plans, but occasionally reschedule due to prior commitments. This subtly communicates that your time is valuable and in demand. 4. Emotional roller coaster effect. Mixed signals create an emotional roller coaster. One moment she's elated by your attention, the next she's wondering where she stands. This emotional variability produces a cocktail of hormones and neurotransmitters, intensifying her feelings and attachment. Master move: share a deep, personal story one day, fostering intimacy. Then, act slightly aloof the next time you meet. This contrast will leave her craving more of those intimate moments. 5. Activating her nurturing instinct. When you're not always 100% available or attentive, it can trigger a woman's nurturing instinct. She might start to wonder if something's wrong or if she needs to put in more effort to win you over. This protective urge can drive her to chase you more intensely. Key strategy: occasionally mention vague personal challenges you're facing. Let her offer support, but don't fully open up. This partial vulnerability will keep her invested in your well-being. 6. The power of intermittent reinforcement. Psychology tells us that intermittent reinforcement, unpredictable rewards, creates the strongest behavioral patterns. By alternating between giving and withholding attention, you're essentially training her to crave your positive reinforcement. Expert tactic: randomly surprise her with thoughtful gestures or deep conversations, then pull back slightly. She be constantly anticipating and working for your next positive interaction. 7. Fostering self-reflection. When you send mixed signals, it forces her to question herself and the dynamic between you. This self-reflection often leads to a deeper emotional investment. She starts analyzing her own behavior, wondering if she's doing enough to keep you interested. Mind hack: occasionally ask her probing questions about herself or your relationship. Then, switch to lighter topics. This will keep her pondering the deeper aspects of your connection. 8. The fear of loss motivator. Mixed signals create a subtle fear of loss. If she can't quite pin you down, she might worry about losing you to someone else. This fear could be a powerful motivator, pushing her to take more initiative in pursuing you. Psychological edge: casually mention other women who find you attractive, but immediately follow up by highlighting something unique you appreciate about her. This creates a perfect balance of competition and reassurance. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is sending mixed signals manipulative? It can be if used with ill intent. The key is to come from a place of genuine interest and respect. You're not playing games. You're creating an exciting, dynamic interaction that benefits both parties. Remember, the goal isn't to confuse or hurt her. It's about creating a passionate, engaging dynamic that keeps both of you interested and invested. Use these strategies wisely and always be prepared to have honest conversations when the time is right. Implementing these techniques requires finesse. Start small, observe her reactions, and adjust accordingly. Every woman is unique, so pay attention to what resonates with her specifically. Here's an advanced tactic: the hot and cold text strategy. Send her a flirty, engaging message that hints at future plans. Then, Don't respond or reply for a while. When you do, act casual as if no time has passed. This creates a perfect mix of excitement and uncertainty. But wait, there's more to consider. The psychology behind why mixed signals work is fascinating. It taps into our primitive brain's reward system. The unpredictability stimulates dopamine release, the same neurotransmitter involved in addiction. Essentially, you're making yourself addictively intriguing. Let's dive deeper into the evolutionary perspective. Our ancestors had to be hyper-aware of social cues for survival. This instinct is still hardwired in us. By sending mixed signals, you're activating her primitive need to understand and secure her social standing with a potential mate. Here's a pro move, the future projection technique. Paint a vivid picture of a future adventure together, getting her excited and invested. Then, pull back and act unsure about your availability. This emotional contrast will have her working overtime to make that future a reality. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use these techniques ethically. The end game should always be to foster a genuine, mutually fulfilling connection. Mixed signals are just a tool to create initial intrigue and passion. Consider this advanced concept, micro-expressions. When sending mixed signals in person, master the art of fleeting facial expressions. A split-second look of desire followed by cool indifference can drive her wild with curiosity. Now, let's address a common concern. Won't these techniques attract the wrong type of woman? Not if you're genuine in your core interactions. The mixed signals are simply a spice, not the main ingredient of your personality. Here's a ninja-level move, the vulnerability bait. Share something personal, but stop just short of full disclosure. This creates an irresistible urge for her to dig deeper, investing more of herself in the process. But wait, there's an important caveat. These techniques work best in the early stages of dating. As things progress, clear communication becomes crucial. Know when to transition from creating intrigue to fostering trust. Consider this psychological insight, cognitive dissonance. When your signals don't align, it creates mental tension. Her brain will work overtime to resolve this discomfort, often by convincing herself she's deeply interested in you. Here's an expert tip. Use mixed signals in your body language. Lean in while talking, showing interest, then suddenly pull back. This physical push-pull is incredibly powerful in creating attraction. But let's not forget the importance of authenticity. The most effective mixed signals come from a place of genuine complexity. Be a multifaceted person with real passions and boundaries. This natural complexity is far more attractive than any manufactured mystery. Consider this advanced strategy, the time distortion technique. When you're together, make time fly with engaging conversation. Then, create periods of absence that feel longer than they are. This contrast makes your time together seem even more valuable. Now, let's address the skeptics. Isn't this just game playing? Not if done with integrity? You're simply creating a dynamic, exciting courtship that mimics the natural ups and downs of a developing relationship. Here's a pro insight. Mixed signals work best when balanced with clear green lights. After a period of uncertainty, give her unmistakable signs of interest. This contrast heightens the impact of your attention. But remember, the ultimate goal is a genuine connection. Use these techniques to spark initial interest, then let your true compatibility shine through. The strongest relationships are built on honesty and mutual understanding. Consider this psychological principle, the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains remember uncompleted tasks better than completed ones. By leaving some interactions unresolved, you ensure she keeps thinking about you. Expert move. Use mixed signals in your personal growth. Mention a flaw you're working on, then showcase impressive progress. This demonstrates vulnerability and strength, an irresistible combination. But here's the kicker, the most powerful mixed signal is being genuinely unsure. If you're truly taking time to evaluate your feelings and compatibility, communicate that. This authentic uncertainty is far more compelling than any manufactured technique. Remember, the art of attraction is complex. Mixed signals are just one tool in your arsenal. Combine them with genuine interest, respect, and clear communication for truly magnetic results. In conclusion, wait, no conclusions here. The journey of mastering attraction never ends. Keep refining your approach, stay genuine, and watch as the tables turn. Suddenly, you'll find yourself being chased by the women you desire. The power of mixed signals, when wielded wisely, can transform your dating life in ways you never imagined.